Ladies and gentlemen, I have waited 3 years to have this incredible opportunity. I was at Detroit when Ford released the Ford GT. I was in Le Mans when Ford returned and won their return, beating Ferrari 50 years on from the last time that they beat Ferrari at Le Mans. And there have been some of the world's greatest motoring journalists that have driven this car to put it through some of the most rigorous testing to find out whether it is as good as Ford say it is. However, there is the ultimate practicality test that is yet to be done on this car that I feel will provide and complete the most well-rounded opinion as to whether this is one of the best cars in the world. It is a practicality test that it is home to Supercars of London, and it is a series that I've had a lot of fun filming, but I needed a new car, a car that set the new bar for what is McDonald's's Roulette. Well, I had to have a run up at the McDonald's drive-thru. This is an incredible opportunity that Ford have given us. This is the first video out of 3 that I'm filming in a complete free reign over the next 3 to 4 hours on roads surrounding Spa. It is World Endurance Round 1, and Ford obviously are racing, and they have bought this car and have allowed me to go for a drive in it. So although we're doing something very non-serious, very unserious, and I'd like to thank Ford for even having the open mind of allowing me to do this, I'm going to need nose lift here. Look how fast this goes up. That's it. That's up and down. The most practical nose lift I've ever seen on any supercar. This is incredibly low as it is. At low speeds, the steering is fairly heavy, which I love. I feel like you get a great feel through it. Ah, there's a little speed bump there. Interesting. Here we go again. Just going to stop. You don't have to stop. You can do it whilst you're moving, but I love that. And I've completely forgotten what language the chaps from Belgium speak in, and also how wide this car is. Hello, do you speak English?
A little bit.
A little bit of English. Can I order exactly the same as the car in front?
From gate 1, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect, thank you. Oh, loads of space. I tell you what, I'm being nervous because this isn't my car. But in fact, this is incredibly practical. I'm just being super cautious. I mean, I've literally just done the entire McDonald's drive-thru. I was just there when I was working out. I could have reversed in here. There's a Ford C-Max in front. This is going to be very easy for me to do a McDonald's Roulette. Even though they don't speak the greatest of English, I'm just going to say the Ford in front, the same, please, s'il vous plaît. As expensive as this car is, and as stupid as this may seem, this is what Ford wanted. This is one of the criterias that Ford had in the application process to people that were ordering cars. Not that they were going to do a McDonald's drive-thru every day, but they want people to drive and use their cars. So on one of the application processes, you had to prove that you had previous history using your cars, that you had a car collection that you use. Essentially, Ford do not want to give all of their cars away to people that are going to store them in museums and let them appreciate, and then in some time in the future sell them. So technically, I'm doing what Ford want their customers to do. So I would urge anyone that has a Ford GT or has one on order, Shmi, to do a McDonald's drive-through. Hello. How are you? The Ford in front, the silver car.
Silver car?
The one before this one. So the silver car.
Silver car, yes.
Yeah. The order is the same. The McDonald's guy has now gone to speak to Alex. Oh no, he's asking for a photo. Now he's taking pictures. Hold on, let me put the nose down. There we go. I actually want food. And at the moment, the guy that was taking my order has left his station to take pictures of the car. That is a first. This car has got 2 cup holders. Even though it is a race car for the road, it has got 2 cup holders.
6 hours and... Okay.
It's got 2 cup holders. Ford said that there are 2 aluminium fixed cup holders. I mean, that is pretty special to machine 2 cup holders for this car. Although, I can't find them. Which is worrying. That can go there for now. To recap, this car has smashed the practicality test. Proof that not only does this have the best nose lift system in the entire world, but it is also capable in terms of a turning circle maneuver to be able to do a McDonald's drive-through, which is a seemingly everyday thing. But then from a supercar point of view, it has surpassed all of my expectations. I've done McDonald's drive-throughs in all sorts of different cars, and you would have seen a lot of other YouTubers have done incredible supercars through McDonald's drive-throughs. I think that was the first time that the actual employees of McDonald's have left their stations to come out, speak to Alex, and then proceed to take photos for a couple of minutes, leaving me, having not ordered any food whatsoever, to now, I tell you what, the cup holders are difficult to find. I have been told that there are 2. Whether there are 2 in this particular car or not, I'm not entirely sure, because this is a Ford car, but apparently there are 2, I just can't find them. So it's been an incredible 30 yards, because that's all it's taken, and I've used 4 kilometers of fuel. Even though this is a very non-serious video and we're having a laugh and basically taking advantage of the fact that Ford is so open and willing and open-minded to allow us to take this car to a McDonald's drive-through. We have got some incredible roads just around from Spa, which we are going to take massive advantage of, and there are going to be 2 more videos. Firstly, a video that I've already... Thank you very much. Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow.
So for the next 2 or 3 hours, we're going to be taking full advantage of the roads that we have around us in Spa. I have already started to film my first impressions and first drive of this car, because obviously I'd have had to have driven half an hour to get here. I just want to thank Ford for this incredible opportunity to grab lunch for the racing team. So we've only got 3 burgers, which is fine because there's 3 drivers. But I am hungry, so hamburger, beef burger, technically the same thing, would you say? And another hamburger. But I'll be honest, the result of the McDonald's Roulette was not the main aim for this. It was to see whether The 4 GT could withstand the ultimate practicality test, and I have to say it has succeeded and completed it in flying colours. So I'm going to sip on my Sprite before we get back to some epic driving roads. Make sure that you are tuning in tomorrow. In the next 24 and 48 hours, there are proper videos coming from this 4 GT, and I cannot wait to share them with you. So make sure that you've got those notification bells on the Supercars of London YouTube channel so you do not miss them. Subscribe, like this video, and comment below whether you think that this is the ultimate car for a McDonald's drive-thru. Thank you for watching, guys. Cheers, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.